a few minutes since I got to see y'all. I thank you for stopping in. For my regular subscribers and my maybe new family members, new subscribers, and I'm tripping over my tongue. So many things started going this morning. I didn't even have my coffee yet. Oh, see how we say coffee? From New Jersey, coffee. It's like, so now I'm trying to get my brain together so I can show you some stuff and share some things with you. I got an email that I think is pretty neat. Somebody wanted to know if they can write a book. We think our YouTube channel and crochet community would make a great free book. We can use AI, which is artificial intelligence, which is amazing, to turn your existing content into an engaging, shareable book that your audience would love, no obligation on your part. Just wanted to float the idea and see if you're interested in learning more. P.S. Love your hashtag yarn sales and hashtag yarn haul enthusiasm. If you like the result, we'd appreciate if you'd shared it with your audience. Of course I'd share it with you. Especially if they do it when it makes it funny and make you laugh, because you know I love to make people laugh and smile. I'm just like my daddy. He was a prankster. I'll probably have a dad story in here somewhere along the line. But I said, yeah, that actually sounds like a very good idea. I'm sure my subscribers would enjoy it very much. They are yarn junkies like me. So I'm currently awaiting 2 more boxes of yarn. Yes, I found some good hashtag yarn deals, yarn sales. I will have 3 boxes to open, and I will do my happy dance. Yay, yarn sales. You know, the people wonder why we're yarn junkies, why we hoard yarn. I was going to show you. Just pardon me for a second as I... Hold on, let me just put it on pause. Duh. Can I do that? Can I put it on pause? This is my baby, Joey. Hold on, I didn't put his diaper on. Oh, he's dry. Okay, we're good. I told my handyman, Nathan, because he's so good to me, takes such good care of things around here. His wife is having a December baby. So he showed me some pictures of a baby sack and a Santa, you know, it's all Santa. I said, yeah, I can do that. Find free patterns on Ravelry. This is Nastasia's pattern. I'm following her pattern, Nastasia, on YouTube. So I made the little hat, and I'm making the Santa sack. And this is why I hoard yarn. Because I ran out. Ah! Red Heart Super Saver I'm using. I'm like, no way. I used a gigantic skein. I'm 3/4 done. Then I'm going to use a piece of yellow felt to make it look like a little button. And I know it looks huge, but you know what? I don't have a good model. Joey's an adorable baby. He's no trouble at all. But he's not flexible. And you know, baby snatching is frowned upon in this society. I can't walk up to a baby and say, excuse me, ma'am, can I borrow your kit just for a second? Just want to try this on. So, yeah. Oh, well, the baby could grow into it. So, I almost got that done. I mean, I ordered yarn, but I really had most of what I needed in my stash. The Red Heart Super Saver. But I need more, and I can't find any. And I know I've got it, but my back is in such bad shape that it's just too much pain trying to move things and dig through things. I said, you know what? I'll order a skein from Walmart. That's it. It should be delivered today. How easy is that? So what else we got? Well, we did finish the first baby blanket, the genderless baby blanket. It's genderless because At that point, he knew his wife was pregnant, but he didn't know if it was going to be a girl or a boy. I said, what color's that? And he said, I don't know, yellow, green. So that's what we did. Did yellow and green. This is Premier Basics. This is just a Suzette stitch. It's one of my favorite stitches. And yes, it's very nice and it's big. It's a good size. My friend said, oh my God, that's way too big. She's freaking out on me. There's no such thing as like too big or too much yarn. There's no such thing. Those phrases do not exist in my world. It's not too big. In fact, the next one, I'm going to add another skein to it because I would like it to be big enough where Nathan and the baby can both be underneath. I said, that is going to be my payment. I said, I just want a picture of you and the baby, maybe on the recliner or on the couch. Let me get the other one now. Okay. And this is Premier. I love Premier. I'm not an affiliate, but I love Premier. And I think 2 years ago, they were so nice. Out of nowhere, they sent me a box. I couldn't even lift it. It was so heavy. I'm like, I don't remember ordering this. They sent me all these gigantic chenille cones. Cones of chenille. Gorgeous stuff. So I can do amigurumi with that. I haven't yet, but I got too many things going on. But that was really, really nice of them. And I did make a video to thank Premier Yarns for blessing me like that. I'll tell you, Premier is wonderful. And of course, yarn sales make me happy. So this is the other one we're working on. Again, I'm using the Suzette stitch. Again, I love the stitch. It works up quick. It's an easy stitch. And I'm making it bigger. I'm not sure which. I guess this would be the width. Yeah, I guess this could be the width. Yeah. Then it's longer that way. But as long as him and the baby can get underneath it and I want a nice picture, I told him that's my payment. Because he was like, how much, what do you want for the yarn? I said, no. I said, I don't want a thing, honey. I said, this is a labor of love. And speaking of labor of love, I was thinking last night as I'm crocheting the Santa sack. It takes me about 2 seconds, maybe 3. When I was doing a double crochet in the stitch, pull up a loop, go through 2 loops, go through the last 2. It takes about 3 seconds, right? If you're not rushing, if you're not being sloppy about it. So, relax, do the stitch. It's 1001, 1002. So it's about 2 to 3 seconds per stitch. So I don't know exactly how many stitches are in that thing, but I know it's over 1,000. So multiply, so there's 3,000 seconds, and we can get out the calculator and say, well, how many minutes does that break down to, or hours? People don't realize crochet is fiber art, okay? It's handmade, one of a kind. People think, oh, you're being cheap. You gave a crochet blanket instead of buying something. What? Can I smack you? Anybody that would say that deserves a thump up the head. Definitely. So, because it takes a long time to make stuff. Oh, and speaking of a long time to make stuff, I did get a package of yarn that UPS delivered to the wrong place. All day long yesterday I was waiting for my delivery. They delivered it somewhere else. Now I have the Nextdoor app. This is for Mary Maxim. I have the Nextdoor app, and I posted on there. There's a lot of people in the area have the Nextdoor app, so we can post if your cat gets out, if your dog gets out, or got something for sale, whatever, just neighbors. We're neighbors. So, yeah, whoever got it was nice enough to bring it by here, except they put it at the mailbox out at the street. Thankfully, my neighbor told me about it, because it could have been out there all day and somebody would have drove by and said, ooh, free. Because you got people around here that would steal the whiskers off your cat just because they can. So, yeah, we got yarn in here, and I forgot what this exactly. Then I got more yarn coming from Mary Maxim from UPS, which scares me. I'm thinking, oh man, I hope they don't mess this up again and deliver it somewhere else. This is good money. I had a package stolen out of my mailbox last Tuesday. I have informed delivery, okay? So I check my Gmail. I have informed delivery. Tells me what's coming, tells me what I'm supposed to get. I had 2 packages. One was full of medicine. They didn't take that. You know why? Because they know it's not the good stuff. The good stuff, they had to bring it to my door and I have to sign for it. So they're thinking that's probably, you know. But look at this little box from Temu. What's this? Well, it was a gift for my cousin George, up in New Jersey, Piscataway, New Jersey. And he plays the guitar. I think he's got an electric guitar. And I haven't seen him in years, but I love him. He's my family. He's my blood. He's a Spiliotis. Proud Greek name, Spiliotis. I guess they could pronounce it Spilioti. Spilioti. And it was actually a very common name in Greece, which I didn't know. Years ago when I was a kid, we were the only Spiliotises in town. And you couldn't find another Spiliotis. See, this package, oh, they must have run over it in their driveway. I don't know. Thankfully, it's yarn and it didn't break. Where's my scissors? I know I brought them in here. Oh, boy, here we go. Having the ADD moment. I got the scissors. Where's the package? Nothing like having CRS syndrome. Okay. This is... Are we recording? Are the numbers moving? Yes. This is from Mary Maxim. Oh, great. We have scissors that don't cut. Is there a knife sharpener in the house? I really hate tearing. And this package is so dirty on the outside. I mean, it's nice that whoever got it brought it by. Bless their hearts. I've done that. I've had to do Amazon's job. I mean, it's got somebody else's name, somebody else's address, not even close to my address. It was 3/4 of a mile away. I delivered it. But anyway, I digress. We got Premier Basics Chunky. Told you I love Premier. And it was on sale. I don't remember how much I saved, but I saved money. And usually you get a coupon where you rack up points. So I can do another baby sack. I got 3 of these, so there's 9. That should be enough, right? 9. Oh, and this. Oh, this is, I think, a 1 weight. I was in a red mood. This is Mary Maxim Twinkle. And I think it's a very light 1 weight. And I'll be able to use Norina's gorgeous handmade hook. Norina from Golden Age Crochet. Be sure to check her out. Where's the hook? I just had it here. Here it is. She made this hook especially for me. It's all sparkly. Look at that. And it's got a steel Susan Bates. I think it's a 3.25. It might be a little smaller, but I think it's 3.25. But I would like to make the Agatha's Reading Shawl. I've seen a few people with it. It's a very nice big wraparound with points. It's really pretty. And this would be a long project. This would take a long time to make with 1 weight yarn, of course, and it's an ambitious project. Oh, we got 4 of these chunky. Oh, I definitely have enough to make another baby sack and not run out of yarn. This is Premier Basics Chunky, Premier Basics Chunky. We're missing something. Oh, boy. I'm telling you, I've never had so much trouble getting my mail in anywhere I've ever lived, except for here. Oh, yeah. I could have sworn there were 3 things in here. We got Premier Basics and then the 10 skeins of that. Oy vey. But yeah, I guess it's reading Shaw. I'll be like, hey there, little Red Riding Hood. You sure are looking good. Oh, that's got red shawl on. It'll have a beautiful drape to it. The one weight, oh man. But that's going to take a long time. That'll be one of those projects that you put it down, you know it's there, you go back to it. Keep the hook with the project. So, because can't tell you how many times I've put a project down for a while and then can't remember what size hook I was using. So, don't let that happen to you. I forgot to give you some specs. Man, get out of town with the softness, I'm telling you. You shouldn't walk out the door. So soft. This is the Mary Maxim Twinkle. I don't see anything twinkling, though. If there's any sparkle in it, you can't see it, but it is very soft. Very, very, very soft. And yeah, I think that's a one weight. And what are the specs? Yeah, I did have a magnifying glass. Wait a minute, is this it? Ah, St. Anthony, thank you, he heard me. I'm always calling St. Anthony. St. Anthony, St. Anthony, please come around. Something is lost and cannot be found. I'm always bugging him. This is called cardinal, one of my favorite birds. They say when a cardinal is around, that's a loved one coming by to visit. I believe that. I absolutely do. And my cousin Georgie has stories about cardinals. When he lost his wife, this one cardinal kept coming around and tapping at his window, his bedroom window, getting his attention. I mean, come on. Sometimes some things are not coincidental. There are other forces at work that just because we can't explain them doesn't mean they don't exist. So I do believe that about the cardinals. It's a beautiful color. All right, how many yards? How many yards? Care instructions. Machine washable and dryable. Hand wash using gentle, delicate cycle for 2 minutes. Tumble dry, low, 5 minutes. Basically, put it on fluff. I used to have a dryer years ago in the 70s, and it had a setting called fluff. Put it on fluff. All right, what do we got here? 230 yards, or 212 meters. It was made in Turkey. It seems all these good yarns are made in Turkey. Oh, yeah. Turkey, you got everybody beat when it comes to nice quality yarns. And this was from Mary Maxim, and yes, it was on sale. So I bought a bunch of them because I want to hopefully not run out again. If you think you have enough yarn, this is why I'm a yarn hoarder. And I still can't always find what I need when I need it. You got to buy another one. So, I do have a box over here. Let's see if I can get to it. This room is getting quite full. I'm running out of house. I need a bigger house. Okay, this box is from Hirschner's. Hirschner's had a sale online. We have enablers in our community that say, oh, did you know so-and-so's having a sale? I'm like, I'm on it. So, I'll just look honest. Yeah, right. I'll just look. Yeah, it's like saying, I'll just take one little tiny taste of that cheesecake. And there goes half the cheesecake. It's one of my favorite yummies to eat, that and pumpkin pie. I am looking forward to treating myself to, of course I'll buy one, pumpkin pie with some Cool Whip. One of my favorite pies. But I also kind of made up one where I used a spice cake mix and a couple eggs and basically made it like the instructions to make a cake, but I added a can of pumpkin puree to it. And I added a little more pumpkin spice and a little more sugar. And I baked it. It came out fabulous. It was like my pumpkin cake. Oh my God, it was moist and yummy. Oh, beat myself up over here. What do we got? I don't remember what I got. You know, it's funny. Hirschner's, they, I guess, emailed, you know, and asked me how I liked my yarn. I hadn't even opened it yet. Oh, and I don't remember what I bought. Oh, Here we got an invoice. Oh, yay! Yay! Oh, God, softness personified. Oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. Caron Cloud Cakes. Oh, yes. Oh, look at these. Yarn inspirations. They were on sale. So we got, let's see, we need the specs on this. Little spectaculars. What do we got? How many yards? Need more light. Production, we need more light. Yarn inspirations. Oh, golly. Good golly, Miss Molly. I went to vote the other day, and the woman's name, we had early voting right here, up here at the county seat where I live, and her name was a nice older lady. She's older than me, so I can say she was an older lady. I'm not old. I'm 70, young. I'm young. Anyway, this is 240 grams, 8.5 ounces, 760 yards, or 695 meters. So this would make a fabulous blanket. That really, there's plenty to make a blanket. And then I bought a whole bunch of, oh my God, whatever it was, it must have been on sale. Soho Cloud Cozy. It's kind of a, what do you call that? Not a teal, it's pretty though. It's like a seafoam green. Isn't that pretty? Oh wow. And there's another one. I got 2 packs of these. So whatever I'm going to make, there's plenty of it to make. This is why I hoard yarn, so I don't run out, because I hate when that happens. It's frustrating. I mean, I could finish that Santa sack today if I get the Super Saver from Walmart. And it's a no-dye lot, supposedly, and it's what, cherry red. These colors are popular around this time of year, you know, for Christmas. You got the Christmas colors, red, green, white, and then the variegated. Let's see what we've got in specs here. Wow, this is really soft stuff. Ooh-wee. My little baby Joey, he's going to be spoiled rotten with a blanket like this, which, of course, he's just a test model. He's the test dummy. Crash test dummy. Oh, gosh, how does anybody have scissors that don't cut? What did I use with the cut with these things before that? Good heavens to Murgatroyd. It's always something. If I get my finger in here, rip it open. And of course I'll find the other scissors when I'm done recording, because that's Murphy's Law. And that's the way it has to be. You're going to find what you need when you don't need it. You're going to throw something out and need it 2 weeks later. Murphy's Law, you're going to get in the tub, and the phone's going to ring. Oh, my cat would go like, my very first cat. I was making a blanket using Dazzle Air yarn. It's like a butterscotch color, variegated. And he jumped up on my lap and he stopped, froze. And he looked at me, and he looked down, and he looked up at me again, and he started ever so softly. He's like, wow. This cat was so intelligent, you knew what he was thinking because of his facial expressions, and he just looked right at you. He wasn't one of those cats whose eyes are always darting around, and no, he'd look right at you, and he was just like, he couldn't believe how soft it was. Well, I'd gotten him from a military base, so I guess he didn't have any luxuries there. But this is Soho called Cloud Cozy. It is never put anything in the same place, do they? This is considered a 6, which is a bulky. Wow, did they make the lettering any smaller? I can't read it, guys, even with the magnifying glass. That's terrible. So I guess we'll just have to look it up online for the particulars. I guess they figure if you buy this much of it, who cares how many yards are in it? You'll have enough yardage. You got how many? 20 skeins of it? Oh, but it is really soft. It's really pretty. Oh, yeah. Lovely. Very lovely. They say it's a 6. I would qualify this more as a fuzzy 5, maybe, or a fuzzy 4. That, yeah, you can use an eye hook with this if you, I think would be fine. But, again, where are these particulars? The color is 0054. Oh, the color name is Sky. There you go, Sky. And unfortunately, I can't read it. Whatever, but I got plenty of it. I'll keep you updated. And I am expecting another delivery from Mary Maxim. More like Christmas yarns. Oops, I just hit the table with my knee. Hang on, guys, earthquake. How do you like my backdrop? You see that? The fall. There were some lights, but they're not flashing right now. Some people are very sensitive to flashing lights. When I was an infant, I was. My mother said that I would have I guess she thought it was seizures or something, but whatever it was, I outgrew it. Whatever it was. But yeah, the backdrops, I love them. I get them from where else? Temu. My favorite place to shop, Temu. Affordable. I've got all kinds of new backdrops. I got a cute sign that says, "Stay Wild, Moonchild." Because I am a moonchild. We got the supermoon this month. Isn't that a cute sign? Stay wild, Moonchild. I wrote a poem years ago, Moonchild, Moonchild, shining bright, loves the evening, adores the night, enchanted by the silvery light of the moonshine, Moonchild. Stumble bunny, act so funny, never knowing who she'll be. She will charm you, sometimes alarm you when she's moody, Moonchild. And I forgot the last verse, but the ending lines were, when she loves you, she'll stand beside you forever, for she's Moonchild. Meaning that we can be very, very loyal friends. So, very loyal people. And I think moonchildren are like the nurturers of the planet. We're the earth mother. We're the mothers. We're a water sign, but we're nurturing, loving, for the most part, if you believe in that stuff. And I kind of sort of do, because I share those characteristics. And it's the only sign I share that many characteristics with. When I read up on it, I'm like, yeah, that's me. So, let's see, what else was I going to say? Got more stuff coming. I'm going to have to make some shorts, I think. I did put up a short of my kitty cat Rexy getting a rare treat. I keep the cats away from my yarn for obvious reasons. We don't want cat fur in the yarn. I mean, it's going to be 1 or 2 anyway. They float in the air. Not to mention I might drop a hair or 2 myself, You might have a little of my DNA in there. If I catch it in time, of course, I'll pull it out. And anything I make is going to get washed and dried before I give it to Nathan. So it'll be super clean. So I guess that's it. You know me, I'm a one-take kind of gal. I don't have a script. Just wanted to show you what was going on, what I got delivered, and complain about what didn't get delivered. I'm pretty sure something's missing out of that bag, but I could have sworn I had something else. But I'll have to go look at the invoice. And yeah, the person that sent me that Gmail, I think his name is Greek. That looked Greek to me. It was Ioannis. So I'm thinking that's Yannis. Yanni in Greek is John, or English is Yanni is John. Yeah, Ioannis. Oh, the last name, that's definitely Greek. Tsiokos. I love this stuff. Yeah, I'm of Greek descent, so I grew up with the Greek parties, the Greek family, the music, the food, the lamb. And I got older and I was old enough to drink. I'd go to the Greek festivals and dance and drink ouzo. I love the Greek heritage. I love it. I know a lifetime dream would be to go to Greece, but it's never going to happen. But yes, so Yanis, thank you so much for the email and for considering me to do the project you want to do. I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure my subscribers will enjoy it. Thank you so much. Is there a name of a channel or anything? It just gives his name. Oh, it says, wonderful. I can totally imagine the enthusiasm with your yarn boxes and dances. Haha. We've kicked off the process of writing the book using your channel's content, and it should take about 24 hours from here. We'll send it over via email once it's ready. If you end up creating any video about it, do share. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for being receptive to this idea. Cheers to you. Cheers to more yarn finds. Yanis. I'm not sure. I'm rusty with my Greek. Now, when I was a young girl, I taught myself how to read Greek. Learning Greek is actually easy. It's probably one of the easiest languages to learn. And I taught myself, and I could sit down and read a Greek newspaper, but I didn't know what I was reading. But by learning how their alphabet is and how things are pronounced, where unlike the English language is very confusing. OU can be pronounced oo or ow. Or, I mean, look at I Love Lucy and Ricky. Look how much trouble Ricky had with the English language. But there are lots of examples as to how the English language is very difficult to learn. And Greek isn't. And Greek, I just love Greek history, archaeology, the mythology, the Greek gods, goddesses. I love it all. Love the food. You can't have an authentic Greek salad without anchovies. So any of you that say, oh, anchovies, then it's not a Greek salad if it doesn't have some anchovies. It adds a little saltiness and a little... In fact, I don't make spaghetti sauce without anchovies. Sizzle them in the bottom, they're going to melt. And it adds a depth and a dimension to your spaghetti sauce. And nobody knows what it is. They just know, wow, that's really good sauce. Or Italians will call it gravy. So... Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you for coming by. I do have other videos planned. It's just getting myself pulled together to do them. I'll be honest with you. I've been laying low. I've been in a lot of pain. And I don't like to try to make a video and act happy when I'm in pain and hurting too much. I'm just miserable, you know. I suffer from back pain. I have degenerative disc disease. I've had it for years, and it's not gotten any better. It gets worse as you get older. I remember when I was married, we had a waterbed for a while. My husband would have to flip me over like a pancake. I couldn't even get myself rolled over. Then I started going to a chiropractor three times a week, twice a day, 3 times a week. He was a miracle worker. For years, I was good after that. But then... the last 3 months of my trucking career, I was hauling suicide loads, okay? To show you how crazy I am. Yeah, they're paper loads and they're standing up rolls. So if you take a curve too fast, you're going to be taking a nap on your side. So, and they're heavier than heck. Over 40,000 pounds. I don't care how well you axle out your trailer, because you have to axle it out. It's got to be evenly distributed weight. You're still getting slammed in the front seat. And getting slammed up and down and back and forth. Oh. The last 3 months killed me. I pulled a muscle trying to lower one of the trailers. That much weight on it. I got it in low gear and I'm still throwing my weight behind it. My job was... Heartland Express had bought out my company. And they did not have my back. And then because I worked in Tennessee, North Carolina says we have to file workers' comp in Tennessee. Tennessee is like, well, you live in North Carolina, you have to file workers' comp in North Carolina. I'm like, come on, people. Back injuries are very common in trucking. So, 62 and a half. I did not want to give up trucking yet. I wasn't ready. But the pain took over everything, where I couldn't focus because of the pain. And of course, truckers are very highly monitored. You are subject to a urine test at the whim of anybody, at any time, anywhere. You gotta go pee in a thimble. I call them thimbles. Get a little cup, it's the thimble. Try to pee in a thimble and they're gonna test it, make sure you don't have any fun stuff in your system. But so I couldn't take pain pills. Couldn't take anything really. I think I was taking Celebrex, so that didn't affect my driving. And it helped a lot. But it also had a high incidence of side effects like strokes. So anyway, 2017, I was 62 and a half. I'm in so much pain. I've been out of work for a couple of weeks, no income. I just bought this house. Freaking out. I applied for Social Security, and at the very last second, I said, oh, what the heck, disabled. I clicked the disabled box. Good thing I did. Because you know what? The state of North Carolina, they paid for it. They sent me to get x-rays on my back. They said, oh yeah, her back is, where's her discs? Her back shot. They sent me to a head doctor. The first time, I missed the first appointment because of the snow. We actually had a lot of snow that year. And my little Ford Ranger is like fishtails. I said, I'm not going to land in a ditch and wreck my car. So they said, well, you get one more chance, one more appointment. If you miss that, you're done. So I ran late because I couldn't find the building. The numbers were hidden. They were down low. So by the time I get to the guy, I'm hysterical crying, which is not like me. I'm not a crybaby. Very, very rarely do I cry. So anyway, by the time I get there, I'm hysterical. So he already said, yeah, she's nuts. And I had to see a chiropractor too. But I was given a disability, so I get Social Security and disability. You get a little extra money with the disability. And I manage. You know, the Lord is providing my needs. I'm not missing meals. In fact, if I do, I'm glad. I can lose a few pounds. I've lost 60 pounds after getting out of the truck, okay? That's to show you why truckers get fat, because the food choices are not good out there. And unless you have a good truck that's got a built-in refrigerator and a microwave where you could set up you're forced to just buy junk on the road. And it's not healthy, and it's expensive, and it makes you fat. So there you go. Anyway, I'm babbling again. I have a tendency to do that. Squirrel. I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming by and listening to me babble. And, the next video, I've got the over-the-door hanger, 36 pairs of shoes. Mine holds yarn. It's amazing. It's amazing. I want to get another one for this door over yonder that you can't see, but it's right to my right. There's another door. Stuff that full of yarn. So I wish you all a very blessed and healthy day. Stay tuned for the story that'll be coming up from Yanni's. I'm excited to see what they come up with. I'm sure it'll be fun. And that's what it's all about for me. Life is short. Laugh on the way out. Where did I read? You want to leave life skiing down a hill, eating chocolate and going, woohoo, what a ride. Life is too short not to laugh and have fun. Don't take yourself too seriously. When I was younger, oh my gosh, I was so insecure. Boyfriends thought I was like conceited or stuck up or vain. I was just so insecure. So I was looking in the mirror. I got beat up all the time as a kid. They said I was ugly, You know, I had 4 eyes, I had those cat's eye glasses, carried a violin. Might as well put a sign on me, said, kick me. So I grew up very insecure. So I don't care now. I don't care. I'm old enough to be eccentric and like it. So if I make you laugh, then my day's made. And I love you all. Thank you for stopping by and spending a few minutes with me. And I hope to see you all again very soon. God bless.